Welcome everyone. Today I gonna discuss about robotics. Our School of Talent Economy has one of the major aspect that we want to focus on Industry 4.0. We always love to be focused on Industry 4.0 because Industry 4.0 always help us to develop our sustainability. Industry 4.0 always focus us to develop different kind of opportunity for us. So even though you are health worker, you have to learn very clearly about different kind of technology. And this is the way you can improve your analytical skills, your understanding about modern technology. So today we will discuss about robotics. So what is the things we have? General robot structure, general definitions, robot modelings, robot articulate and drive system, sensor, forward kinematics, inverse kinematics, robot control, robot programming, robot with external sensor, robot application in manufacturing. Introduction to robot. What is a robot? An electromechanical devices that is reprogrammable, multifunctional, sensible for environment. What is a robot? Manipulator. What is a robot? Legged robot, wheel robot. This is the leg robot, and this is wheel robot. So there is other robot, autonomous underwater vehicles, unmanned aerial vehicles. What can robot do? Job that are dangerous for human. Cleaning the main circulating pump housing in the nuclear power plant. What can robot do? A repetitive job that are boring, stressful, and labor intensive for human. What can robot do? Manual tasks that human do not want to do. History of robot. 2050 BC, Chetisbas, an ancient Greek engineer and mathematician, invented a water clock which was the most accurate for nearly 2000 years. 60 AD, hero of Alexandria, designed the first automated programmable machine. These automate were made from container of gradually releasing and send connections to a spindles via a string. By using different configurations of those pulleys, it was possible to repeatedly move a status on a predefined path. Story of robotics. 1250, Bishop Albertus Magnus holds banquet at this guest were served by metal attendants. Upon seeing this, Saint Thomas Aquinas smashed the attendants to beat and called the bishop a scorer. 1640, Descartes building a female automations which he called Mayfilier Francaise. She accompanied Descartes on a voyage and was thrown overboard by captains who thought she was the work on Satan. So robot has big history, right? Long time, many people actually try to invent robot, and this is very interesting. 1738, Jacques built a mechanical duck made of more than 4,000 parts. The duck could squawk, battle, drink water, eat grain, digest it, and boil it. Where bolt of the duck were unknown today. 8015 doll made by Miralardet that wrote in either French or English and could draw landscape. History of robot. 1898, the first radio control submersible boat was invented by Nikola Tesla. 1921, the team robot was first used in 1920 in a play called RUR or Resume Universal Robot by the chess writer Karli Kapek. The plot was simple: man makes robot, then robot kills man. Many movies that follow contributed to show robot as harmful. Machines, robot come from the chess words robot. So it has a long history. I'm just giving you some of the historical background. Robot was first introduced into our vocabulary by chess play with Karl Kapek in his 1920 play Rasem Universal Robot. The word robot in chess means simply work. Robot as machine that resemble people work tirelessly and revolt against their creator. History of robot. 1940 Sparko, the Washington House dog uses both mechanical and electrical component. 1941 Isaac Asimov introduced the robotics in the science fiction short story. 1948 William Gray Walter, Bill Illman and Elish, two of the earliest autonomous robots with the appearance of turtles. The robot used simple rules to produce complex behavior. Cybernetics is a discipline that was created in the late 1940s by November Wieners, combining feedback control theory, information science, and biology to try to explain the common principle of control and communications in the both element and mechanics. History of robot. 1950 computer technology advanced and control machinery is developed. 1954 the first silicon transistors was produced by Texas Instrument. 1954 George DeVos replaced slave manipulator in a teleoperator with programmable of the CNG controller, thus creating the first industrial robot called the programmable article transfer device. History of robot. 1955 the Dartmouth Summer Research Conference marked the birth of AI. Marvin Minsky from the AI lab at MIT defined as intelligent machine as one that would tend to build up with itself an abstract model of the environment in which it is replaced. If it were given a problem, it could first explore solution within the internet abstract model of the environment and then attempt external experiment. This approach dominated robots research for the next 30 years. 1956, researchers aimed to combine perceptual and problem-solving capabilities using computer, camera, and touch sensor. The idea is to study the type of intelligent action these robots are capable of a new discipline in born AI. 1956. So this is very interesting. A Columbia physics student by the right to divorce robots and found the Unimations Company. 1957, George DeVos applied for a patent for the first programmable robot, later named Unimed. 1957, launch of the first artificial satellite. History of robot, turtle robot, Sputnik. So this is the interesting aspect which will help you. When the more different subject you read, you can understand the lot of scientific invention. Industrial robot create Industries Association stated that industrial robot is a reprogrammable multifunctional manipulation designed to move material, part tools, and special devices through variable program motions to perform a variety of tasks. So this is the history. 1961, the first Unimat robot is installed in a Tronton NG General Motor plant to tend a die casting machine. The key was the reprogrammable and retoolings of the machine to perform different tasks. 1962 to 1963, the introduction of the sensor is seen as a way to enhance the operations of robot. They include force sensor for stacking blocks, vision system for binary decision for presence of obstacle in the environment, pressure sensor for grasping. Robot interact with the unstructured environment at MIT AI lab. 1965, Gordon M. Moore introduced the concept Moore's law, which predict the number of components on a single chip would double every 2 years. 1966 to 1968, a mobile robot is developed by SRI, Stanford Research Institute. Sheki was capable of planning routine finding and moving objective. 1968, Kawasaki Heavy Industry in Japan acquired a license for Unimed. 1969, the Apollo 11 missions put the first man on the moon. Landing was made inside the lunar model History of robot, Uniman, Moonwalk, Shaky. So these are the different historical background. We can learn how actually robot improve, how robot actually invent in different times. Uh, and most important thing is that in the modern history, we have to learn more about robotics. We have to learn more about different kind of history. We have to learn more different kind of development. And remember, at present, we have to work together. We have to understand different kind of development of the human resources, especially uh, as an intellectual person. You can develop yourself by learning different kind of things. So, robot is a multidisciplinary field. Best robot researcher and engineer will touch upon all discipline. Mechanical engineering concern preliminary with manipulator mobile robot design, kind match, dynamics, compliance, and actuations. Electrical engineering concern preliminary with robot actuations, electronic interface to computers and sensor and control and algorithm. Computer science concerned preliminary with robot programming plan and intelligence behavior. So this is the different aspects we can learn. This is the different aspects we can understand. This is the different aspects we can improve. And most important thing is that as we live in industry 4.0, we have to read a lot. We have to understand a lot what's going on around us. What is the improvement? Example, you are in nursing professions. So in the future, you have to compete with the robots. In the futures, you have to work with robots. In the futures, you have to develop your knowledge and skills and everything. So this is very very important. The more you can understand, you can move with the different things. Now I have to give some sort of guidelines on ILTS. I saw few of our speakers actually provide some good content. I want to thank you all, those who provide me some of the practical aspects, because your practical aspects can help us to understand your capacity. I believe that if you work hard, you will be successful. So again, what is IELTS? Benchmark the English proficiency of the local university graduate. University Grant Committee sponsored the full test fee for all final year students in the UGC program. IELTS CE Pass Management Unit. This is some of the things. Around the world, actually, many people, many graduates taking IELTS, and it's actually increasing every year. It's increasing. Okay, every year, different kind of brand scores and values and everything we are discussing. So I just give you some of the guidelines. This is very very important. Specifically, you see that every year actually many people get six, but getting seven is very difficult. You understand why I always say that you have to take. You say many people get 5.5 to 6, but getting seven is a very even is less than 5. So HR, because we are working with human resources to shortlist a fresh graduate for entry level position, to replace it in a house English test, to use the English requirement standard for promotion. So those who will involve with your career development, this will be very very effective, because you have to understand language is a very basic things. You have to understand different kind of opportunity, how opportunity come if you can take this opportunity perfectly. And that is the reason all of the HR organizations, those who go for human resource management, human resource performance, human resource recruitment, they strongly believe that language is most important things, and IELTS is the way of evaluations. So I think that already about scores, you know how to match your needs with the application needs. English competency as part of personal application. Remember, when you go for job market, good in a good country, your competency, your application competency based on your English score. Score of the applications on the documentation. What does the score mean? How international is it and how reputable is it? So that's why IELTS is very reputable. IELTS is a very interesting. So IELTS, what does it mean? It's an international English language testing system. It's a task-based task, communicative competency, assess and report performance in all four language skill. IELTS, the test that set the standardized worldwide, very strong recognition and reputation. Development and research, extensive program of research, validation, and test development. Test material, Cambridge ESL many stages over last 2 years. Interpreting IELTS brand score. Understand the IELTS brand score, very important. Brand score component for speaking, brand score component for writing, using IELTS in your organization, useful tools. So these are the very basic things. So actually our target score 7. Listening and reading score are presented in the whole or half band. Writing and speaking score are reported in whole band only. So you just understand how actually it works. So this will be like your report. So if you have these scores, this is available for your job opportunity. Band score component is speaking four criteria equally weighted: fluency and coherence, lexical resources, grammatically range and accuracy, pronunciations. Version of the brand descriptions for speaking have been developed to help stakeholder better understand the level of performance required for a particular band score. Let's look the speaking band descriptors. Clip of speaking test, three part of the speaking test, look on one part. Band score component for writing, four criteria equally weighted: task achievement, okay, task response, coherence and cohesions, lexical resources, grammatically range and accuracy. Description for writing, in the writing, if you get minimum 6.5, it's okay. Using IELTS in your organization, no specific pass marks, okay, but you have to achieve 7. IELTS provide a profile of candidate ability to use English. So what we will understand that what ability you have. Interpret in the light of the general description skill, the brand descriptor. Companies and institutions can choose which score they prefer for employment, a position that need a lot of talking. So when you move with your nursing careers, you need to do lot of talkings with your client, with your peoples, with your organizations. Okay. Assess the different language requirement for different job types. Select appropriate IELTS level and human resource managers. Companies and performance bodies can set the IELTS requirement standard, can call for an overall score and well as score or particular skill area. Your English skills is very important. English skills actually help you to interact with your patients, interact with your peoples, interact with your local communities. It will actually help you to understand the situations. So that's why I encourage everyone uh, to read different kind of article, write based on the articles, listen different kind of music and newspapers, and as a team discuss. So today I want to give you a task example. Those who send me assignment, can you read your assignment? What is inside in the assignment, uh, Mr. Peace, and who will send me devotee? Those who send me the score, like procedure of IELTS, can you discuss with me in my class? Example, what you write, Mr. Peace. Mr. Peace, can you read your assignment, please?
Okay, wait. Then the assignment of yesterday was on writing about. I take a topic on climate change.
Excellent.
Yes. Then I started on knowing what is a climate change, where climate change refers to a long-term shift in temperatures and weather patterns. Human activity has been the main driver of climate change. The cause was burning coal, oil, and the gas produce carbon dioxide and nitrogenous oxide. County deforestation. I I do some research on the effect of climate change on environment. The It increased the heat, drought, the insect outbreaks, all linked to climate change, have increased wildfires, reduced agriculture feeds, and I have do small research on health, where it increased the respiratory disease and vascular diseases, injuries, premature deaths related to extreme weather events, and the mental health problems. And the second topic was to analyze the graphs that shown on your PowerPoint, where we have seen how European workers used from 1950 to 1990, where more percentage of them from 1950 to 1990, they use more cars than other method. That was my assignment on writing.
Very good. Very good. Very good. Any other student want to share your assignment in the class? Anyone? Because we have to discuss, right? It's a communication class. It's an IELTS class. So you can talk. You can discuss. Who want to share?
Is
Just share. Yes.
what I have done on my topic is on climate change, or where the climate change is long time change average weather. The climate change caused by many things different. Um, Sometime where we find too much, where sometime we find a weather on the earth, or
Please speak.
the
Everyone
heat.
speak. Yes. Yes.
Yes, there are too many causes which can cause the climate change, where we found deforestation, um, and fossil fuel expand. Sometimes a human being can cause the climate change also. There are some effect on the climate change on environment and on the health of people. When the climate change, it can cause many allergy, um, some respiratory disease. When on environment, the climate change can cause air pollution, water pollution. On the climate change also, the cause it can cause on environment some illusion like too much water. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay, good. Who want to share next? Who want to share assignment? Anyone? Okay. Try to understand. When we discuss, let's say I want to give you a topic today. Uh, Mr. Peace, I want to take your exam. Uh, what is your name?
Um, my name, my name is Peace Six Bear.
Okay, very good. Can you please say
Mm.
something about yourself?
Uh, uh, my name is Peace Six Bear. As I mentioned before, I was born and raised in Rwanda. Uh, I worked as a nurse in Ruhango Provincial Hospital. I have an advanced diploma in general nursing, and I worked as a nurse for around 5 years in the hospital. I am married with one wife and one kid, uh, and I'm 22 years old. I like sport and I like my job as a registered nurse working in Rwanda. Yeah, that's it. Mm.
Okay, very good. I just want to know, like, what is your target? Like, how you want to see from now to the next 5 years?
Mm. Uh, Thank you. As a nurse, uh, I want to to continue helping people as I do it today, and so that the people can uh, cure or prevent the illness before it attack them, and continue acknowledge or doing some research for myself what I can do to continue helping people.
Okay, very good. Can you say something about robotics?
Uh, Robotics, it is interdisciplinary. It is interdisciplinary based computer science and engineering, where it involves more things uh, like designing, construction, operation, where machines built can help assist human. Mm, mm, yeah.
Okay, very good. Very good. But we need to improve. Every moment we need to improve.
Mm.
Yes, you are taking initiative. That is good. Uriwangi, are you available? Uriwangi, are you available today? Okay. Who want to share? Like, can you say something about yourself and what you are doing right now? Please, you have to speak. You have to speak. Who? Devotee. Okay. Can you unmute? Devotee?
Um,
Yes.
Thank you for giving these opportunities. I'm Devote Wambaje Maria. I'm from Rwanda. I have advanced level in nursing. I learned at Kibogora Polytechnic. I'm 28 years old. I am single. My hobby I like swimming. Yeah. And right now, I am studying. The purpose of this study, I want to know how the importance of ILT where we can use it, and I want to know the language very well. Thank you.
Excellent, excellent. Anyone want to share? Try to understand. If you again come and go, it will not work. First thing first, you have to do hard work for getting 7. It's very difficult, but it's not impossible. It's possible. So I request everyone, please focus, please uh, focus on more score. Do you understand? You have to be very focused on score. And who want to achieve 7? Example, next January is 15. Who can give me score 7? Who? You have to take challenge. You have to take challenge. You have to do hard work. Do you understand? For
Yes.
getting IELTS
Yes.
7 is very challenging. Okay? You have to do hard work. So thank you for joining today's sessions. Tomorrow we will meet again. Uh, do hard work, reading, writing, listening, spoken. These are the 4 tests. Every day you try and practice. And hopefully you can achieve the score. Okay. Thank you. Bye bye and take care.
Thank you.